and welcome. I'm Master Lama Rasaji, and this is our Tuesday edition of Rasaji Speak. So happy to be with you today. Don't forget, we got teachers training at 1 o'clock today, and Master David's live class is all already tonight, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 8 Central, 7 Mountain, and 6 o'clock on the Pacific West. So happy to be with you today. Today, they want me to talk about the story of my blind teacher, the Lama, right? And they want to talk about what he meant in my life. The story goes, his name, we called him Master Poe, P-O, Master Poe. Master Poe, somewhere between 14 to 16 years old, was dropped off at the stairwell leading up the stairs to the monastery. And he was wrapped in a bunch of blankets, had a basket of food. I guess they didn't know, had an umbrella, and well, what was conceived of an umbrella at that time. And this would have been the early 1900s. Everything he did, he looked like he had been born blind from birth. But all the research that they did on him the first year led them to believe that the child had what we know today is of a blood disease called leukemia. They were never able to restore his eyes, which is one of the hardest things to do, especially when you're born blind. But he was able to gain full health over a period of years. And by the time he was into his training, he was already a teacher and beginning to teach. And it was amazing his sense of perception, especially his hearing. I really think that he touched me and I received his hearing. And so he means a lot to Lamaji because he taught me the bow staff and the sword dance of what we'll be teaching to people. He was a really special being. I remember there were times I would try to enter into the temple training room that was toward the center of the temple, not far from the fire pit that was going on. And he would tease me and go, "Oh, little llama, trying to sneak up on the old man. You're going to have to do better than that." He would know just by the way and the shift in my chi that it was me. And he pretty much knew that about everyone. But he was told about my past before I was told about my past. And he took me under his wing. And I was real fortunate that after a year there, the first year I was allowed to take group class with him. And his form, the Tai Chi form, was absolutely just phenomenal. But his bow staff and his sword dance, the bakwa, meaning dragon chase its tail, to this day, Lamaji is amazed because he just would seem to glide through space as if there was no resistance, there was no gravity. He was absolutely amazing. And ironically, he was the first one to shave Lamaji's head. Beginning the second year in the monastery, that was a tradition that once you were purified over the first year, and Lamaji had passed the test, and he, as I moved into adeptship beginning the second year, he began to shave my head. He also was an avid martial artist practitioner. It was absolutely amazing. His Wing Chun, his Hop Gar Kung Fu, which is very popular in Tibet that will also be teaching our adepts. It was absolutely amazing. Truly blessed to be in. I was saddened a couple of years ago because he had ascended, he had left his body, and he was about 96 years old when that happened. So it was amazing life, you know. Most people with leukemia, the way he had it, are lucky if they live 5 or 10 years. But this man lived a full life and a full blessing. To this day, he has a special meaning in my heart. And Master Poe, oh my goodness, a great chanter too. He was helped me with my chanting a lot. Beautiful, beautiful souls, is all of the lamas of the monastery are, male or female. We have three female lamas. So what you see behind me here is Brother Andy working his magic, and we have the year of the horse is coming up in 26, and I will talk more about the year of the horse in 26. We just turned into September, 4 months, and you'll be hearing a lot more about the year of the horse from Lamaji. Don't forget, teachers, to chime in today at 1 live Eastern. And don't forget Master David's live class and let him know Lamaji said hi. Look forward to seeing everyone in Boston. Live streaming is on now, and it is the early bird raid. We have a lot of things going on. We're going to have our seminar, our first seminar in with the doctors in October the 18th. So write that down. Don't forget that. That live streaming will be coming on in the next couple of weeks for the doctor's webinar. 6 hours. Dr. Jenny, our famous acupuncturist on staff at the Wellness Center. Dr. Preston from Nashville, Tennessee, one of the most phenomenal chiropractors I have ever met. And then, of course, Dr. Beth. It just doesn't get any better than Dr. Beth. Just an incredible servant leader. And we're writing a book together, and I'm excited because we just finished chapter 12 on Death Urge, and we've got one more chapter, and then the rough draft of the book will be in and be looked at by Master David, our CEO of Circle of Chi, and our president, Brother Nate Butler. So, as we say in the East, Baraka Bushad, and thank you for stopping by today. Tomorrow's Hump Day, and I look forward to talking with you on Wednesday's version of Rasaji Speaks. God bless you and your family.